Good morning. It is 3:12 of 25 and I am here with a video of what I eat in a day on my keto journey. If you're new here, my name is Christy. I changed my diet to a high protein, moderate fat, low carb diet back in April of 2024. It is quarter after 8. It is much earlier than I'm usually up and moving, but I wanted to get up early today to have coffee with my husband before he went into work. So I had my coffee at about 7:30. It was made with 1 cup of Fairlife whole milk, 2 shots of espresso, a half serving of Naked brand whey protein isolate, and a half serving of beef protein powder, which is from the brand Bulk Supplements. Um, and now I am having my oatmeal. So that's what I've got here in my bowl. I will leave a link to this recipe down below, but it's made with like coconut and chia seeds and hemp seeds and milk. And then I added in a packet of a Keto Chow brand apple pie protein powder. There we go, apple pie protein powder, to make it be like it's cinnamon apple oatmeal, which I used to love. And this is actually like it is really, really good. The texture with the coconut really makes it feel like oatmeal and makes it feel like apple. So it is delicious. So that's what I'm going to have right now. I plan to do a pretty heavy workout here in a little bit. So I'll be back with what I have for lunch. It is 11 o'clock and I am back from the gym. I just thought you might be interested in what I do. When I do strength training, and that's what I do when I go to the gym, I don't generally do cardio. I move a lot most of the time, and I kind of naturally get quite a bit of cardio in. So I don't like go to the gym and do cardio. I do strength training, and I make sure that I am lifting enough that I can only do between 4 and 7 reps. If I can do more than that, say, if I can do 10 for sure, I'm going to bump up my weight as long as I can do it safely. Depending on what you're doing, you might not be able to bump it up very much. Or I should say that you can only bump it up a lot. Like if you can only go from say 10 to 15 and I can only do 8, I might not be able to do 15. Like I might only be able to do one of a 15 pound instead of, say 8 of a 10 pound. So I would stick with that lower weight. But as long as I can move it up incrementally, in pretty small increments, then I will just kind of keep bumping it up until I can only do somewhere between 4 and 7. So today I did the leg press machine. I did split squats with bicep curls, the chest press machine. I did back squats, lat pull down machine, seated shoulder press machine, decline sit-ups with 25-pound weight on that, and Russian twists with the medicine ball. And then I also did some stretching this morning, and I will do a core workout using a video. I will have that link in the description below. But so that's what a day of like weight training or strength training looks like for me. I am not getting ready to eat, but I am getting ready to leave and I will be gone for all afternoon. So I'm taking my lunch with me. I have some tuna salad. I often take tuna salad with me. This is 2 of those pouches or packets of tuna in water. And then I added 1 tablespoon of my homemade mayonnaise. I will link to that below. 2 pieces of bacon that I chopped up, along with some green onion that I sliced up. So I haven't had green onion in it before, so I want to give that a try. It sounds good. I'm taking with me 2 drinks, my Body Armor Flash IV, which I'm actually going to start drinking here in a minute because I can feel I need it, and then a sparkling ice water and some chicken. I have 3 ounces of chicken breast here. I will eat that. And I have an Okios 000 caramel yogurt that I'm going to top with a 1/4 cup of blackberries. And then I am also taking with me some pork rinds. I'm not really sure if I'm going to eat these, but I just feel like if I want something crunchy, like a different kind of texture, I'll have a 1/2 ounce of pork rinds. All right, so that is my plan for lunch. I'll be back later with my dinner. It is 4:45 and I am ready to eat my second meal. I'm actually pretty hungry. I ate at noon, and I've really actually kind of been hungry since then, probably because I worked so hard at the gym today. So I didn't finish my oatmeal this morning. So I'm going to finish my oatmeal. And then I also have some of my leftover meatball bake that I made with hearts of palm noodles. So I'm going to have a serving of that, and then I'll see if I need anything else. I'm also going to drink a second body armor. It is 5:30 and I do feel like I want a little more. And this is actually the only thing that sounds good to me. So I'm going to have some ice cream. These are Halo Top bars. They have 2 net carbs, 150 calories. This is per pop, although a serving is 2 pops, but I can't eat 2 pops. So 1 pop will have 150 calories with 14 grams of fat, 20 sodium. I'm sorry, 20 cholesterol, 85 sodium. The total carbs are 14, but they use sugar, alcohol, and there's a little bit of fiber in there. So you end up with 2 net carbs, and then protein is less than a gram. So not very much protein, but I did hit my protein goal for the day, so I don't feel bad about that. So I'm just gonna have one of these, and I'll be done for the day. So let's take a look at how my day turned out. Right, so I had not quite 1900 calories today. My protein is 198. My net carbs are 39. My fat is 92, and my sodium is 4400. I will need more salt tonight, I know for sure. But otherwise, I had a pretty good day today. Maybe I'll see you tomorrow.